The Cup, the Boundary Deans and Associates Otaki Cup over 3,000 metres, our feature today, and Bill Haley looking to make it 2 cups in 3 days with the Wellington Cup victory on Friday. Just eyes on him at the start. He can be a little fractious. Went for a very minor bobble on day 1. So he come up to their respective starting positions. Got a moment just swinging around. Bill Haley the same. As Two Better Sensation has been put on the unruly for the Cup here today, so they'll get to go around again here. Just a couple on the jig for the Cup. Favourite holding sway on the tote at the moment, Alta Leone. Joint favourites with the bookmakers, Alta Leone and Bill Haley. Corneller in the Wellington Cup on day 1. Southern representation here with Imola, who ran 3rd on the Cup. Bill Haley's really on the move here. It's going to be heart in the mouth and fingers well and truly crossed if you're with him, Bill Haley. Here we go. He's let them go and they're away. Ali May has galloped. Bill Haley's galloping. Better Sensations galloping. Mr. Harris away only fair. In fact, we may have a false start on picking. Pretty sure this is a false start to the Cup. Yep, so we've got quite a few who missed away there and they were quickly reversing. So false start, folks. We'll be having to take number 2, and it might take them a little while to get reassembled. So,
Justin, we might come back to you as they prepare for take 2, race 4.
Yeah, thank you, Daryl. Got a moment. Was the cause of the false start here. He's been sent to the unruly, swinging around, causing interference to Ali May. But sigh of relief there if you're on. Bill Haley getting another crack. He is in a bit of a mood over there, Bill Haley. He's been on the move. He's getting caught up the field. Bill Haley is in quite the cantankerous mood. No, they will have to go around again here. A few of these really on the jig. Got a moment. He's been sent to the unruly after the cause of the false start. Bill Haley has been very restless. As we know, he is a query to get away from the stand. He didn't get away too badly day 1 after a very minor break at the start, but he's been continuously on the move over there. Alta Leone's been well behaved. So they're looking to swing them around this, the Boundary Deans and Associates Otaki Cup. All right, he's getting them to go forward now. He's got them, and the Cup field are away and pacing. Bill Haley has galloped away, not down yet. Better Sensations also galloping. Bill Haley's still not down. He's in a gallop, and he's losing a huge amount of ground with Better Sensation, and I'm about to call it. They're out of play, those two. But getting best, Fleeting Grin straight to the lead from Got a Moment and through to 3rd, Mr. Harris. 2 lengths away, Alta Leone began well. She's 4th. Imola was next. Ali May was slow, about 5 lengths off the pack. But in the race, as opposed to the other 2, they are well out of play. Bill Haley and Better Sensation. So, Boundary Deans and Associates, Otaki Cup, bringing them down the side of the track. On the first occasion, it is Fleeting Grin. Peter Ferguson shows the way. He's been a good grass track campaigner over the years and shows out by a length and a half. Got a moment. Todd Mitchell off the markers early and sending Alta Leone forward. He wants to go around and take over, and he's going to do that. So Alta Leone will take over the favourite. Got a moment coming away from the markers there. Mr. Harris is 4th. There's 2 lengths away, Imola. 2.5 away, Ali May, and that's the race. The other 2 went into wild gallops at the start. They didn't get away at all. Bill Haley and Better Sensation. So up they come before the crowd here at Otaki, and the leader is Alta Leone. Alta Leone will show the way. She was 2nd here in the Wellington Cup on the first day, and she gets around to be the front runner today. Leads the way by a length and a half. Fleeting Grin is 2nd for Peter Ferguson. 3rd has Got a Moment, just racing a little keenly there for Salish Abernathy. Kieran Moore next with Mr. Harris. Back off 2nd to last of the pack here is Scott Dixon. Driving Imola for Gavin Smith, and last of all is Ali May. For David Butcher in the Nicky Chilcott colours, and the other 2 just at the top of the straight, Bill Haley and Better Sensation. They wheel out of the straight, and 6 chances in the Cup, headed up by the favourite Alta Leone, who's getting a nice cosy run mid-stages here. Every chance for her. She's setting a pretty leisurely tempo to suit herself and leads by a length and 3/4 on Fleeting Grin, who's getting a nice cart on her back. Got a Moment is 3rd, still racing a little keen. 4th in the race is Mr. Harris. 5th, Imola. And 2 lengths away to Ali May. 1,400 metres to go as they wheel up into the back for the long run down the back. These other 2 have been pulled up At the birdcage here, Bill Haley and Better Sensation. The leader is Alta Leone. No changes here. They're in single file. It's Alta Leone from Fleeting Grin, Got a Moment, Mr. Harris, Imola, and Ali May. So, who's going to be the first to move here? Maybe Imola's about to peel from the inside. Possibly. No, maybe not. It is Alta Leone, a length and 3/4. The favourite's doing it well. Fleeting Grin getting his chance on her back as they run before the 1,000 metres and past that marker now. Got a Moment's been racing keen in the race. He's third. Mr. Harris is fourth. Imola's back off second to last, and Ali May will track him into the race when he makes his move as they work off the back straight and about to peel down the side. It is Alta Leone. Shows the way here for Todd Mitchell, the mare by Big Jim. Kyle Marshall trains at Cambridge. Second in the Wellington Cup Friday, looking to go one better here. Fleeting Grin is second. Got a Moment is third. Fourth, Mr. Harris. Similar, still no moves here. And Ali May, who came from well back to win in a lesser grade here on Friday, is last of all. 600 metres to go. Got a Moment was the first to go. He's been racing keenly throughout, and he's off the markers to inch forward and have a crack at Alta Leone as they run before the turn. He's gone up quickly, but Alta Leone's got plenty in the tank. Fleeting Grin, her back for the Pella Mountains passing lane as they're about to straighten up for the run home. Mr. Harris next. Ali May's gone down to the markers here, and Imola will pull to the outside. Alta Leone top of the straight leads from Got a Moment. Mr. Harris out into the centre, and Imola right to the outside. Fleeting Grin the inside, and further back Ali May, but the favourite's in control here. It's Alta Leone. Fleeting Grin's 2 lengths away from Mr. Harris and Imola. Alta Leone in front for Todd Mitchell. Imola running to second, then Mr. Harris and Fleeting Grin fighting out third, but she's too good, Alta Leone, and Alta Leone leads pretty much most of the way to score. Second home Imola, third Mr. Harris, Fleeting Grin is fourth, then came Ali May, Got a Moment weakened out, and the other two were pulled up